Good afternoon, I'm Suneva Moore with your 3:30 Solent News Update. The man convicted of the brutal murder of a Hampshire teenager has this afternoon been jailed for life. Shane Mays, aged 30 and from Lee Park, beat Louise Smith to death and then set fire to her body in Havant Thicket. The judge today ordered he should serve a minimum of 25 years. 16-year-old Louise went missing in May this year. Her body was found 13 days later after a huge search. Earlier this year, COVID-19 pandemic sent Southampton into lockdown, along with the rest of the country. The council's #1 priority was to protect and support those who needed it the most. But the financial cost for that effort has now been made public. Our reporter Joshua Blay has more about the financial impact COVID-19 had on the city.
During September, it was revealed that civic chiefs in Southampton are facing a total £39 million coronavirus bill. So far, the city has received £29 million from the government, along with income and loss compensation, leaving a £10 million gap to be paid over the rest of the year. For the 21 to 22 financial year, Southampton are expecting potential budget pressures of around £26 million as a result of the continuing COVID-19 outbreak. Southampton have a budget proposal in place, but won't be finalised until the government announces its finance settlement. I've been Joshua Blay for Solent Journalism.
On the 11th of November, the government announced that students would be able to travel home to spend Christmas with their families. A student travel window was created which allowed them to move back home between the 3rd of December and today. Solent, like many universities, has offered testing for students at the Sir James Matthew building in the city centre. Solent University student Sophie Moore told us about the stressful time she faced trying to get the all clear to go home.
I had no symptoms, so I went down to the testing centre with all the girls that I live with, and they all received negative tests within half an hour, and mine came back positive. We all had to cancel our plans to go back home for Christmas and got prepared to isolate for 10 days, but I got sent to do another test just to confirm the result. This one came back inconclusive, and I had to do another one, and then this one came back negative. I'm not sure how I would have coped isolating for 10 days, but there definitely needs to be some more awareness surrounding students and their mental health during the pandemic because it's definitely suffering.
Did you know that 1 in 10 girls in the UK are unable to afford sanitary products? Period poverty is resulting in many girls missing out on education and lowers their self-esteem. A charity called Bloody Good Periods has been campaigning for 2 years with a vision to supply menstrual equity. Their recent campaign, Bloody Students, is encouraging people to write to their universities and MPs, as the charity believes universities should be providing period products to their students. Charity campaigner Daisy Wakefield tells us about how you can get involved.
We want to try and get as many people to spread awareness about it, basically. So what we want is for people to write a letter, which is available on my website and on Bloody Good Periods website, where there's a template letter and email that they can send out, and you can send it out to your university if you're a student, and even if you're not a student, you can send it to your local MP. And then in the email letter it says about why this is so important and why universities have a duty of care.
A new anti-slavery monument has been installed in Southampton's Mayfield Park. The new plaque has been unveiled at the obelisk to commemorate the work of Charles James Fox, who played an important role in abolishing the British slave trade. And some breaking news before we go. It's just been announced that the British Airways plans to fly to holiday destinations from Southampton Airport next year. The announcement has been hailed as fantastic news by the airport, which was dealt a devastating blow when Flybe collapsed earlier this year. BA will fly to destinations in Spain, Italy, Portugal, Greece, France and Germany. That's all from us for now. You can find all our stories and more online. Head to solentjournalism.co.uk. Have a good evening.